The Enterprise D is my least favorite to make. That's because unlike the original Enterprise, which has a round saucer section, the Enterprise D is more of an oval, which means I can't just turn it on my lathe. Let's get started. I've learned my lesson. I'm not even going to try to talk about the actual anatomy of the Enterprise, or the Enterprise D in this case. Last time I did that, I got ripped apart in the comments by people that knew a lot more than me. So instead, I'm going to focus on the how I made it part. Like I said in the beginning, the saucer section, not round, which means I had to somehow figure out how to make this three-dimensional shape, which I don't even know if this shape has a name. If there's any geologists out there, please tell us the name of this shape. It's basically a fat oval. I guess we could just call it your mom. But after some masterful eyeballing and a lot of sanding, I think we have a pretty good looking oval saucer. Next is adding the details to said saucer, which includes all the little tiny windows. And then with those done and looking pretty good, it was about time to move on to the rest of the ship. Like I said before, I'm not going to bother trying to find the right terms for each part of the ship. I'm going to be wrong. And even if I'm right, I'm probably somehow still going to be wrong. While I love Star Trek, I'm certainly not an expert. In fact, I love a lot of different sci-fi franchises, and I couldn't say I'm an expert in any of them. By the way, you'll notice I kind of sped up the process here. I'm not showing every step of making every piece. This is definitely something that I want to explore in a longer form video in the future, but for now, enjoy the satisfaction of the assembly. Well, there you have it, a very rare build from me where I did not use the lathe at all, meaning there are no round pieces on this entire ship. I like stuff like this because it forces me to really get creative with how I'm going to put these pieces together. But at the end, look at that. Very happy with the result. And as you might expect, this is going to be available for my Thursday shop drop this week. Stay tuned.